So a potential all-action fight here between Arturo Cardenas and Carlos Mujica.
Round one box.
Round one underway. This one's scheduled for 8 rounds in the 122-pound division. Some concessions were made on the scale. Cardenas was allowed to weigh a little bit over the limit, came in at 123.4. I mentioned Mujica's performance last time out against Jericho Quinn. It was on the Baumgartner-Leonardado undercard, aired live here on DAZN. Arturo Cardenas last time out scored an 8-round decision victory over Sebastian Tinoco in August of this year. That was a pretty close and competitive win against the 5-7-2 Sebastian Tinoco, but Tinoco, another one of those fighters who's a lot tougher than his record would indicate. You see Mujica working the jab here in the early going. His trainer, Jason Gallegos, told us earlier on today that the game plan for them is to mostly work the jab in the early going, but then around round 3 or so, to try and just turn this, Sergio, into a test of fitness. See who's in better shape, test him on the inside, and in their words, turn this into a war.
I would disagree. I wouldn't like to see Carlos Mujica turn this into the war. He has been stopped early in fights, and I would think he would want to take this fight into the second half with Cardenas. Cardenas taking his time right now, poised and patient behind his punches. So he's right now, assessing the timing of Mujica, but you can expect him to explode pretty soon.
See Cardenas looking for that counter left hook. The majority of his offense is really predicated on that left hook. He'll move it around, he'll use it as a power shot, he'll use it as a decoy. But most of what he's looking to do is set up a big left hook.
No, Cardenas has a really intelligent left hand. It could be an uppercut, a jab. He can come around the guard and the hook. But his offense is dictated by that left hand. It's very smart for a young fighter. So this is a good step up for both fighters, actually.
See Cardenas missing 2 uppercuts there.
And a round and a half in, I like what I'm seeing from Carlos Mujica. He's done some good shots. I appreciate the patience of Cardenas, but I also like that Mujica's, looking for the big shot, coming on the front foot, coming forward.
You gotta like those uppercuts from Arturo Cardenas, and we mentioned during his ring walk, one of his early idols being Juan Manuel Marquez. You could see, maybe some of the seeds of stylistic influence from when he was a kid, the things he likes to do, obviously being borrowed from his ring heroes.
Yeah, it doesn't get better than a technical fighter with that uppercut, a beautiful uppercut and left hook by the Marquez brothers, and educated from that Nacho Beristain school.
Beautiful uppercut there from Cardenas, rocks the head back of Carlos Mujica, and if Mujica was looking for a war, the opportunity to start one has presented itself.
Yeah, and he started and he ended it quickly, because you could see the thump in the punches of Cardenas and the punch selection. He dissected the body, came up under through the uppercut, the hooks. Beautiful punch selection by Cardenas. But credit to Mujica, he stayed calm under pressure.
Very smooth, controlled movement from Cardenas in this round. Using upper body movement to create lanes. You saw another uppercut breakthrough. Looks for it again here on the inside. Excellent combination there from Cardenas. 3 punches put together, and he puts the exclamation mark upon it with that right hand.
3 punches. It was an uppercut, left hook, uppercut. Very difficult combination to throw without falling off balance. In Robert Garcia's gym, knowing how to power box, you know how to box on the outside, but you definitely know how to stay in the inside, staying cool and digging down to the body, not smothering your shots.
Some good hustle here from Carlos Mujica, but the eye-catching shots are certainly coming from Arturo Cardenas.
Because he torques his body more into the shots. You can see it. You can see it with the upper body movement of Mujica. See how even when he misses, you can see the torque of the shoulder twist. With Mujica, they're more of an arm punch.
Well, this is really elevated stuff here from Cardenas because, to your point, Sergio, he's working on the inside. He's staying on the inside, but he's enough on the back foot to do what he wants to do, which is still be able to pivot and move Mujica into the spaces he wants him.
Yeah, that's power boxing. We talked about Juan Manuel Marquez. I mean, he was a master at that. He decided when to be a Mexican warrior on his terms, but he was a new school, new age Mexican style where they can actually box with behind the jab and set you up with vicious uppercuts and just break you down.
These are, of course, elements that we
just
see.
Like that.
Yeah, just like that. Excellent shot, and that one might have rocked Mujica. And Cardenas seeing something, putting some punches together right now as the blood starting to flow from the nose of Mujica. Cardenas all over him here. The blood smeared across the face of Mujica to end round 3.
Like I said, Corey, new school Mexican style. Off the back foot, landing those uppercuts, then coming on the front foot for the attack.
Based on the pantomime there, I think he wants more uppercuts, and why not? It's been working so far, and beautifully so, particularly in that 3rd round.
But does pantomime mean shadow boxing?
Sure, yeah.
Then you got it. Yeah, Robert Garcia pantomiming in the corner.
Wicked uppercut there from Cardenas, just rocks Mujica into it.
That's more timing than anything else. It ain't speed, it ain't power, that's timing on Arturo Cardenas.
Hard right hand over the top there from Cardenas, and Mujica taking steps back, either voluntarily or involuntarily. He is rocked right now. Cardenas is just on fire.
Wow. I mean, this is beautiful inside fighting. I mean, this looks like Virgil Ortiz in there. I mean, yeah, Robert Garcia teaches both and trains both these guys. And this is wicked combinations by Arturo Cardenas, slipping to the sides, getting the angles, and vicious uppercuts.
He is absolutely battering Mujica right now. He has painted a crimson mask on the face of Mujica, and the towel looks like it's going to be coming in. The towel on the ropes, and that is it. A dazzling performance from Arturo Cardenas.
Man, Mujica wasn't going anywhere, so credit to the corner of Carlos Mujica, just submitting. They had to submit. It was only a matter of time, and the beatdown was going to come down because Cardenas was only getting started.
Yeah, you have to give credit to the corner of Mujica, especially a corner that was telling us before the fight, hey, we want a war. That's the kind of fight we're looking for. Oftentimes, you'll see corners like that act kind of irresponsibly, but that was an empathetic stoppage. That was a wise stoppage from his corner.
You know what, Corey, was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, the red corner throws in the towel, causing referee Chris Flores to call halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute and 24 seconds of round number 4. Declaring your winner by TKO, he's still undefeated, Arturo